Eat your family dog.
Eat your cat.
That's the first thing that they can hear us saying is eat your family cat.
Now, if there's one thing I've learned from anything I've done on the internet, it's that you should eat your cat and you should drink ivermectin by the gallon.
What the fuck? All right, wait. Hi guys.
Ivermectin.
What is ivermectin?
Or strike or some shit. Oh, yeah, keyword. You're full of worms. You're full of worms. Drink ivermectin.
Wait, ivermectin used to treat internal nematode infections. Nematode. Oh no.
Those things annoyed SpongeBob so bad, I don't want him in my tummy.
Give me more juice.
Hello, everybody. Let's see. How's everybody doing today before we jump right back into, I think, mid-combat we were in? You guys had just beaten a New World grunt last we checked. Yeah, there's some zombies. There's a fair amount of zombies. Not too many, though. I gotta remove some of these guys.
Not too many. Just the right amount.
Not too many, but just enough.
Just enough to warrant being in danger.
They said you're making too many zombies. I said I just got the right amount.
Before starting.
Have you ever seen Raccoon City?
Terrible place.
I said if there's one thing I hate, it's a zombie.
Where are our others?
And I'd say that's the only thing I hate. Don't say anything else.
Never say anything else.
It's never anything else. It's just that.
I forgot. Amara had just landed in the center of the area around you.
The sun has rotated directly into my retinas.
That's awesome. Frankly, that's awesome.
I'm gonna be quite frank with you. That's awesome.
If I could trade places with you, I would.
If I could trade mistakes with
oh wow, what
in my eyes.
If I could trade mistakes for sleep, count me away. What is it?
Okay, we're gonna
Before
get
you
DMCA'd.
sleep. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get DMCA'd
No,
for
they
that.
actually do.
Do they actually?
Well, I mean, we're too small, but yeah, like.
We're too close to the song.
If you hum and shit, they consider it a cover.
That's crazy.
It's so bullshit. Music is like evil.
Music is evil. Music is evil. Never sing anything. All right, let's see. Hijinks. My phone will let me. Oh. My phone won't let me run. Let me turn off emote. He wants to turn off emote only mode. Can I even turn that off?
It's not in emote only.
It was.
Mold.
It is. It is.
Oh yeah, no, I see.
I actually don't know if we can change that.
Emote only mold.
Chat settings. Let's see. Chat appearance. Chat highlights. Emote only is now off. Sorry, guys. Amara used the party cannon on the zombies. Use the party cannon. That'd be. Stops for a moment. Amara hits them with a boogie bomb. What do you guys think is your?
I don't know
if you got hit with a boogie bomb. Wait, no, sorry. Do you know that trend that's going on right now? That's the like dance if you're the blank, and it's like. Yeah. Characters overlaid. I need that for you guys. I don't know what you would be the best of. The best at causing.
Just the best, okay.
No, definitely wouldn't say that.
Just overall the best.
It's just overall.
In general, like on average.
Just on average, we're top 3. Top 3
yeah.
What? Just on average.
In most things. In a wide range of fields. No, it's not absolute, Nick. God.
But often.
What is it? The chances It's not a high chance, but it's never 0.
Yeah, but there's still a chance.
Yeah. What? Isn't that like it's a low chance you'll ever be mauled by a cow, but it's never 0, and then it's like a cow in the distance.
Yeah.
That's what it's like being around Ichiro.
Dude, yeah, he could.
Yeah.
There's a 10% chance you'll be gored by Ichiro.
It's
but
low.
It's never 0.
I would say it's low, but it's never 0.
Yeah, sorry, I immediately forgot the quote.
You're fucking
right,
good, dude.
You
guys ready?
Homura are trapped outside.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like the rubble of the cafe that we can crawl through, but double movement speed, so like.
Yeah. So right now, you guys.
Also, I kind of think we should just move.
Should what?
We should move, I think.
Into a new building?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Alright.
Maybe the big one we haven't explored yet?
Yes.
Unless, did we already figure out a way out? It was
No.
the tunnels, right?
No.
No.
Where did you
No.
get that?
Decide on that.
Someone came out of one.
Oh, yeah. I would say Homura just be saying shit.
We love to
Yeah,
go
yo, I
through.
think it's the tunnel. Let's go in.
It goes in, gets lost forever.
Catacombs.
No!
Oh, no, she's gone.
Homura disappears, the campaign ends. Let's see.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
I actually don't think you guys...
Oh, we're not technically in combat?
Yeah, you had just exited combat, so it wasn't necessarily
Oh, okay.
somebody's turn so much as it was your guys' like free movement. You were trying to get through the cafe, or you were talking about... Why are people just putting numbers in?
Yeah.
What is happening? I just looked over to stream. People are just 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well,
Wait, it's a countdown. What is that? Wait, well, it's a count up. But what's happening?
No, okay, it started with Gorb saying 7 because they were on a 7-stream streak,
Oh,
and then everyone started
people
counting
just-
up.
People just mocking him.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Like,
1,000.
let me see 20.
Aki, who is incredibly nervous, has already slipped her glove back on. But did you guys want to call out your plan to Ichiro? And maybe the other two? You
Yeah,
guys can see the zombies have started to crest the corner as they hear you guys calling out, saying things. Oh, I should probably say this New World grunt disappeared.
Oh.
You threw him into the building. Yeah. Sorry. Kosuke,
Yeah,
Homura, and Akikumori sit just outside of the rubble of the destroyed cafe and pharmacy. Inside the small area within, Ichiro, Kobenai, Turansu, Amara Choco, and Iai Yasutsu... I don't know why I stuttered there. Iai Yasutsu sit stable and still trying to destroy the rest of the area. Iai is firing off explosive arrows, trying to knock out the foundations of distant buildings. Zombies have tried or begun to try to tear through the rubble, but they have no success. It is only when they realize that Homura, Kosuke, and Akikumori are standing just outside the rubble that they start moving towards them. I don't know if you guys wanted to move, but I'll start with the outside crew. If there was anything that you wanted to say to the inside crew, feel free. Dude, there is a count up going on. I wonder how long it's going to go before people get tired. Kosuke? Homura? I'll start with Kosuke. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'll just be like, let's start heading towards the first building we went in. There's way more of that than we haven't seen yet.
Homura.
Come out through the cafe.
We
Also,
gotta
it's
be
easier.
sneaky about it.
Fair.
Well,
Speakers.
Which one were you headed towards? If you could right-click, kind of gesture to us, or to it for us.
yeah, like to the northeast.
Maybe we
Oh.
can do a little loop this way, though, to avoid the zombies.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we
Alright.
could.
The long way.
You guys can move your movement speed if you would like.
Okay.
Ichiro, did you want to yell anything back to them?
Yeah. Did you hear that, Taransu? You can probably just teleport over there, right?
Yeah! That sounds pretty good. I just have to be able to see it as the problem, and right now there's a little bit too much rubble in the way.
Well, head on over.
Can I clear the rubble?
Yeah, for you and the zombies.
I guess level it. Oh, fair point.
Well, I mean, you're leaving that area anyway. I mean, you can climb through it. It's just double your move speed.
Yeah.
For 2 blocks.
All right. So we're gonna start over with Aki Komori, Kosuke, and Homura. Aki is going to move. So you guys are going around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, hold on, what is my... Oh my god, I immediately forget what my movement speed is.
6 plus speed.
60. 6?
Plus your
6?
6 spaces.
Oh, 6 squares. Okay.
Yeah.
6?
6 feet. You can only move 6 feet.
Okay, so... So like...
Everybody
So
got
it's just-
they
it's-
got to 69 and everybody in the chat's going, nice.
Oh wow.
Victory.
Yeah, now we can stop, guys. We've hit the victory royale.
Right, wait, sorry. So, in every space is 5 feet, so just it would be whatever the number is times 5. So 45. Okay, I can go there, and then... there. Nice swoop. Pretty much keeping pace with Aki.
Jesus.
Surprisingly fast.
I was gonna say, dude. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's your speed? 4?
9.
Okay.
Mine's 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right here, motherfucker. Get out!
What?
Yeah. Oh, I guess you were moving like direct line.
Yeah.
You were going like, yeah. Okay. No, you're good.
Well, no, I mean, I actually went like this for 30 feet.
Yeah, that's actually what he did.
That,
Why are you trying to cheese him?
Wait, I'm just making sure. Sometimes it's like, excuse me? Hello? Where's my fucking spray bottle? Someone's getting a little too fucking feral over here. All right.
Don't feed Kosuke after midnight. He'll freak it.
All right. Ichiro, Turansu, Amara, and Ei's turn. You guys did make it a sizable chunk, but I do want to, or the other group did. Ichiro, what would you like to do? You can hear the sounds of the zombies banging on the rubble surrounding the area as Ei seems to pay no real attention to what's going on other than making sure that they don't get too close to him.
I'm gonna freak it.
He's freaking.
I'm gonna freak it.
To a whirlwind.
What?
Can't we just like go this way and climb over this shit?
Ichiro would play Akuma.
So, like, out of
I
RGB,
don't
what
know what
type of
that
zombie
means.
player would they be? Who would be... He wrote H-O-R-E-D, and I assume that's not what he meant to write, because... Oh. He meant to write H-O-R-D-E, who would hoard their points and whatnot in zombies. I have to
Nah, Ichiro buys doors.
I have to assume that Kosuke
I was gonna
is an
say
Easter egg.
Kosuke just goes like, Ichiro, you got this one. Like every door. Ichiro just like doesn't remember that he bought the last one. And then I pack a punch like round 10.
I'm thinking Kosuke's definitely like building the wonder weapon off rip and then like down with it, and and then screaming to be revived.
Yes.
You need to.
I have the thunder gun! I have the thunder gun!
Please! Please!
He's like on the other side of the map.
Yeah, for real. I would just forget I have like
you guys were yelling and you
8,000
distracted me. I was.
Shaye, thank you so much for the $1 dono. Love you guys. Got a dip from the stream, so I have $1. Also, 69 is the perfect number. Also makes my total dono $100. I will get up there with Money Man soon. Thank you so much for the $1, and we will see you another time, Shaye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, Ichiro,
Bye-bye.
where would you like to go?
I can think of a few places.
Yeah. Or what would you like to do, I guess? Do you know anything about the guy next to you?
I'm
I'm pretty sure last time you
chubba,
like...
chubba,
we
chubba,
kinda
chubba, chubba,
touched on
chubba,
this.
chubba, chubba.
My favorite thing is last session, Ichiro turned to see him, and he was like, "Hi," and you were like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah. You have zero idea. Who? Mr. Chubba? Who are you?
It's not my name. It's
Chubba,
Tsunatsu.
chubba, chubba, chubba.
No, I go to YouTuber. It's my school. I was taking the exam.
Oh, same here.
I know. We've been over this.
Okay, now.
All right, man.
Well, we gotta get... You see that building? Well, you can't see that building. We gotta get over there.
Okay.
Do you own a quirk?
What? Yes. My quirk
right.
is
I'm gonna
once now.
throw you.
Oh no, you don't need to. Grabs him. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ichiro grabs him by the grabs him by the collar and by the waist, and throws him. He goes careening through the air, and lands on the rooftop of the building over here. Amara, who watches this happen, walks over to Ichiro after and goes, "Yeah, who was that guy?"
Who is this
Chubba,
guy?
chubba.
His name was Chubba.
Who is that?
Oh, that's
Amara, who is that guy?
that's the silhouette / hole that she made when she landed.
Oh, right.
I guess she landed and it made like a perfect outline of herself.
I imagine more Amaras just keep popping out of it.
This is whole. It was made for me.
This hole, it was made from me!
It's mine.
This hole, it's a byproduct.
Of me!
It's a byproduct of me.
What are you rolling for?
To throw Amara, but I don't think that would make it.
Yeah? What did you roll?
11.
You didn't even ask her. You just throwing
Nope.
her? She goes, "Yeah, that guy's like you immediately grab her and
Who is that? Oh!
you try to throw her, and immediately upon trying to throw her, you rip her entire outfit comes clean off like a tearaway outfit, but underneath is an entirely other UA uniform. She's
Wait,
still
not her hero outfit?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Or
you.
did you mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant you throw her uniform or her hero outfit right off of her, but underneath it is another layer, like almost. What's his name from Fire Force? Juggernaut.
Oh yeah.
You rip it off, but underneath is an entirely similar hero costume.
Huh.
Hey, are you serious? And then she grabs your outfit and pulls it off, but you're you're in your underwear underneath.
Art boxers.
Like your face turns red. She puts it back on you. Or sorry, she like does the thing where she almost like a net coming down on you, puts it on, and your head kind of boom pops out. Goes, sorry.
It's not the first time this has happened.
What? Elaborate.
Anyways,
No,
you want to
elaborate.
get over that building or not?
Hold on, elaborate. You want to try and?
Can't. Under an NDA.
You hear the sound of
lady.
you hear the sound of a snap, and you turn around to see Turansu has returned.
The hell?
I was trying to tell you before you threw me. My quirk, his teleport.
Huh? Why'd I have to throw you?
You did it!
I would have started with that, man.
Amara like turns, gives him the like.
I'm Toronto. You don't have to throw me.
She gives him the like. This is a load of barnacles. Look where she's got her hand over her like the side. She goes, "Wow, talk about useless."
Yeah, right.
He goes, "Ah!" And he holds his hand out for one of you to take it. I don't know if you want to go before Amara.
Sure, man. We just met, but I'm down.
And then he grabs you by the hand, and you hear the sound of a snap. This is...
You're dead.
No!
You're dead.
You are dead.
Teleported me 6 feet under the dirt.
Here. And, I'm dead.
It appears I'm dying.
I see you. Played the old bury me alive strat. Tough one.
That's a tough angle, but I'll give it a try.
Yes, I feel the lack of oxygen coming now.
You're one tough cookie.
I imagine
Everything is becoming difficult.
Ichiro takes damage like Steve Minecraft, where it just starts like making. He doesn't say anything. His body just starts flashing red, and he makes the like. Tuh, 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 tuh.
I miss the old one. It was horrible. It was
Drops
horrible.
items on the ground.
Yeah!
Yeah, they start making fucking COD zombie screams. All right, ow. All right, well that will count for you guys. Now I'm gonna get these zombies to move. These zombies are gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Amara didn't
1,
move
2,
nowhere?
3, 4, 5, 6. She can't.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What if she just did like a triple jump?
3, 4, 5, 6. This is not Ryunosuke, all right? There's no wahoo. 1, 2.
But what if she's like Amy the Hedgehog and she like swings around with a hammer and bounces the hammer?
Dude, she still has no idea there's zombies outside. She landed in this space. EI is going to fire off another rocket of a fucking arrow and just... You guys can hear the sounds of buildings crumbling in the distance. And again, you guys feel a wave hit you. This is like an overwhelming wave of cold. A ripple in the air shakes your innards. It feels like you're in a car blasting bass, and you can feel it within your bones. Homura, you feel the metal inside your bones reverberate, and there's a brief respite of heat that hits the inside of your core. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This isn't me, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
You're Kosuke.
I'm not making a giant wave of cold.
I'm not doing this.
I don't take credit.
All right, Ichiro. You already went. Homura, Kosuke.
Gosh.
How the fuck is Amara gonna get over here?
Move again.
Homura, Blowske.
Blow Chiro.
Hold on.
Ichiro?
Hold on. I don't like where this is going.
Wait.
It's already went.
But he asked.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no.
Yeah, you ready?
He's-
What's up? Oh, you guys moved?
Yeah.
Could I, like, use my quirk to pull myself onto the building from here? Or would that...
You... Give me a control check. You possibly could. What do you guys want to do for Aki?
I can carry her with me.
Yeah? So the problem now lies in how. Because if you reach to grab her, her hands kind of shoot back in a nervous... Like, hold on!
Bruh.
I just don't want to touch you.
Did you forget her quirk?
Yeah.
She makes fears happen.
Oh.
Like visceral fear.
Homura have here?
No fear.
I'm sure.
No pain. I get up.
Rust.
Huh?
I'm like, what is she afraid of? Rust? Plastic?
Yeah. Rust the game. His horrifying fear of the game Rust.
What if you tie her to your waist, James?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah.
Would you be down with that?
21.
Damn! Damn! Alright, Homura. You get that whip going. And you grab onto the top of the building that they are on. You flying up.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you grabbing onto her?
What is the...
Yeah, like... chain bind her.
Oh! Okay.
And out another one.
She goes flying with you. Can you give me a strength check?
Yeah.
What
How
were you
much
saying?
does using boost? How many spaces does that give me? When I use stamina.
14.
To boost.
Is it an ability?
I don't remember.
I
remember us using it a lot.
Yeah. I don't think it is an ability. I think that would just be considered like the action. So you don't have to spend anything. As long as you don't want to like perform another action.
You know, I just want to fly up to the roof.
All right. You are able to do so. You guys ready to get up there?
Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I ran here. Yeah, like I can still shoot fire, I promise.
Yeah. Homer used bind. It was super effective. All right, guys, get up on there. Yeah, you got your jet boosters. You're flying your way up there. When you finally arrive, you can see the top of the building lurking over the rest of the small cityscape. Amara and EI stand atop the building nearby. It is on that building that you guys can see EI firing an arrow that heads off into the last few directions and uncovers, voila, let's see, another person standing inside. They turn immediately upon hearing the explosion. They, seeing nobody, begin to panic as I want to say the zombies would move over if they weren't already distracted with you. But they call out a hello, which leads the New World grunts to stop pursuing whoever it is that's moving over. They can see the zombies, but the New World grunts moving in between the street of the convenience store and the building you guys stand atop of have a moment between debating coming this way and then turning around to identify where that voice was coming from. Now that you guys are all up here together, I will let you use your movement/action for your turn however you see fit. There is another survivor nearby. And, oh, I forgot, there is zombies that are going to move. And voila. The zombies have begun surrounding the building you guys are standing on. How would we like to proceed?
Oh man.
We go in the building, maybe?
Yeah, you want to enter?
Kosuke's like, oh man, I gotta save someone else. So
You guys want to fall in?
I want
Who are we saving?
the person who shouted out. They need help.
Yaju
Oh.
Toboe in the building.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, just over there. Oh, accidentally dragged.
Didn't see you over there.
Then I want to run over to Taransu.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
I mean, I guess I didn't see Ichiro and him teleport up here.
Oh, yeah?
It's like,
Yeah, you got here and
Is
they
there
were already
something-
here.
yeah. It's like, you guys got here way faster than us. Okay.
I mean, benefits of a teleportation quirk, you know?
Oh, okay. No, speaking of that, do you think you could help me help that guy?
Yeah. What guy?
Over here. Come to this side of the building.
Leads him over to the edge. He hits the snap and teleports. The person inside the building immediately launches into the air in like a spinning kick and absolutely
God.
nails Taransu in the head with his feet in a defensive kick. And he goes, "Oh my god! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I had no idea you were there!"
Kosuke is just like on the building, like both hands on the back of his head.
Yeah, like, oh no!
Oh my god.
Man, I should have just did it myself.
Fuck! Taransu is knocked out, unconscious, and unable to move. Thoughts?
Wait.
Okay, I go down there.
All right. Ichiro, Homura.
I'll fly.
Yeah, do you want to tell them?
I'll follow.
Taransu just got knocked out.
Fucking how?
Chuba!
Got kicked in the head. Hold on. I just like fly off.
All right. Do you want to give me a control
Lands.
check?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm gonna try
yelling out
landing,
to them?
Yeah, once I get close, I'll say Taransu, but like,
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
yelling.
You watch as this other student who turns to see you kind of throws their hands up. Their eyes flicker in an animalistic fashion. You can see they have like cat eyes for a moment. Let's see.
Yeah, this is my control. 13.
13. You land in the rubble, able to stop yourself from falling over. The zombies are making their way over. Let's see. Taransu has completely been knocked out. He gives you like a, sorry, I had no idea he was here. 1 second I turned, the other he was there. I thought he was someone coming after me. You have to understand.
Yeah, no, that is his quirk. Okay, what quirk do you have?
My quirk is called Animal Instincts. You can probably guess.
I get it.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't really want to have to go through a whole song and dance here.
Okay, well, you think you can meet me back on the top of that building across the street? You a good climber?
Maybe, I guess. You guys can hear the zombies approaching.
Okay, well, are you a good fighter?
Great fighter.
Okay, well, keep those zombies off me for a second, and I'll come down to fly you back up too.
Sure.
That's cool with you.
All right. Are you guys gonna like stand in the doorway for a sec? Are you gonna carry him?
Yeah, I'm gonna like, drag Taransu over my shoulders.
All right.
Kick on the boosters.
All
Another
right.
control check.
Give it to us.
Hold on, I lost it. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Fuck.
Okay. 15.
Ooh, you're lucky. Yeah, dude.
Boy.
You grab hold of Taransu, and you're able to like carry him up onto the top of the building. Landing, you lay him down on the area below, but not before Yaju steps out. These 3 zombies are going to attack Yaju. I am going to try and give them the benefit of the doubt here. They have, because of their quirk, a 5 in their reaction time, or their speed for the time being. Or at least their dodge checks take on a bonus attribute. So there's 3 checks that are going to be made. These zombies are going to roll 3 times to hit. And they have a 9 for AC. So 1 hits, then 1 hits, and 1 hits. So they are going to roll to dodge a 9, 14, and 11. First one. Oh! Second one. Damn! Okay. You watch as Yaju downstairs is absolutely manhandling these zombie hands and faces. There is one that goes to bite him, and you watch as an open palm strike from below slams the jaw up and throws the head back. Another one comes down before another fist redirects it into the ground. And finally, one last dive attack leads to them launching a knee into their upper jaw and throwing them back. You hear Yaju get the like, all right, I need some help.
It was like, I knew this guy was gonna have some sick, like, some sick jujitsu shit. I don't know the martial arts well enough to actually know
Yeah.
which one he's doing, but
One of them.
yeah, whichever one is like, fucking like deflect people like crazy.
Yeah, Aikido, I think. Or some shit. All right.
Yeah,
Do you
open
want to
hand
say them, or do you
palm
want to maybe have someone else offer up any help?
Yeah, I mean, Homer, you said you were running over like before, right? Like,
Yeah,
I assume
can't
like
we?
you get there, yeah, right as I get up. So
Yeah, Homer, do you want to try?
Can I just like grab him from here?
Yeah, give me control.
Spider-Man.
Oh no.
Oh, Homura.
That's quite rough.
You
Yeah.
throw down.
Sorry, guys.
You throw down a chain that they attempt to get hold of, but it stops just before you feel.
Single limp chain.
Yeah, the chain hits the
Fucking
ground.
pathetic.
Homer, stop teasing him.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Hey, I'm sorry, man.
Like playing with a cat with a string.
Yeah, he starts batting
Get
at it. No, more likely you send out the chain, and as it flies towards Yaju, in a heat of animal instinct, jumps up and does like a spinning air kick, knocking the chain out of the way, not expecting it, and unexpectedly batting it away due to his animalistic instincts. And gives you like a sorry!
Come on, man.
From here, you guys can hear one final building falls, and that is when everything for a moment stops. The entire building falls. Not yours, of course, but you guys can hear a distant building falling down.
A
building that you guys can hear a distant building reach collapse. And the entire area goes quiet. This save, obviously, for the zombie moans. The air grows cold. And from the center of the sky, a piercing bright light descends. I am going to draw onto the map a little bit. At the dead center of the map.
Holds my head again.
Yeah. Kosuke.
Oh,
You actually feel the worst out of the trio. You can feel inside your body almost like something is reacting to a new presence. Oh. Sorry, let me pull him up. Kosuke, you feel inside your body, almost like it's gone limp and cold. Rento has become unresponsive. Like he can't even bring himself to manifest. And
am I falling like on? Like, am I falling over?
Yeah. You fall to a knee. You don't fall to your
your
chest or anything. You're breathing heavily. You're experiencing an intense anxiety, a panic attack even. Flashes of memories of your body moving incredibly fast only to be slowed down to a crawl, and weapons coming from all directions, almost like a rat caught in a rat trap. Finally, the piercing bright light descends upon the main building, and you guys watch as a hooded figure surrounded by two different bodies approaches. This is Patience, who arrives at the center of the room. Where is it? You guys watch as the figure slowly falls. You can see that their robes are tasseling and moving about as if they're falling at a normal speed, or that there is a draft that you know you can't feel. Shaye! You feel an intense heat core from the center of your chest. The air in the room has begun to move again in almost like a circular motion. Ooh. He gives you a hello, everybody. I didn't know if I could get react. Not you.
Never mind, sorry.
In his hands, he holds two circular orbs that dissipate upon arrival. You watch as, from a distant rooftop, EI goes... EI doesn't even say anything. EI's teeth grit. You can see blood forming at the corner of his lip as Amari gives it like, eep! There is, of course, Romero Fujimi, someone that you guys don't know. And Ichigo, a yellow-tinted Kazuyuki Ichigo. Patience arrives and goes, "Oh, I wish I could have come sooner. If I knew you were trying to eliminate this fun little playground I have laid out for you, I would have stopped you the moment I found out. But it seems you've had all the fun without me." You hear Yaju Toboe giving a like, "Guys, what's the holdup?" Dissipating zombie interest leads the zombies to attack again, trying to grab and bite Yaju. I was going to say, is there anything that you'd wish to do? But Patience has your attention for the moment. Kosuke, you are still on the ground. It seems that cold fire and pressure, specifically pressure, are having like a Fritz moment. You can see you're kind of coughing, not like forcibly, but the sides of your face are expelling different pressure that you've built up. You're losing pressure. And cold fire is sputtering, almost like it can't seem to grab onto you. Homura, Ichiro, how are you guys doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Scared.
You watch as Ei Yazutsu draws a bow with an arrow that you haven't seen before and gives an, I'll kill you! And right before he can do so, Kazuyuki Ichigo is drawn in his like little hyperbolic time chamber, is it hyperbolic is also a descriptor for hyperbole, is it not? Or like a way to do
Yes.
The small bubble that he's being kept in is popped. His body kind of stretches out to its full limits as Patience holds Kazuyuki by his neck in front of Ei. And Ei stops. You guys can see he has a breath, a moment of eagerness stopped, halted by unsure. emotion. And he goes, You wouldn't want to harm your friend now, would you, Mr. Yazutsu? That would be very bad for him. I'm sure there's a moment of like... I guess, does it strike any of you odd that he stops? As Amara gives the... Oh my god! That's Ichiro! The other bubble pops as the boy next to him falls to the ground coughing. A fluid escapes his lungs as he tries to regain some kind of competency. And I want to say like what is the word? Clarity. Let's see. Now, this is probably one of my more favorite playgrounds, and as I guess, you all want to escape here somewhat badly. So I'll just tell you this. The exit lies at the end of the road, just over here. And he directs your guys' attention, almost like it highlights, and I will open it up here. If you guys are able to get to this doorway, you can escape. That is, if you can. And in that moment, you guys watch as...
The little white box?
Yep. The little white box at the edge of the map is your escape. It'll take you right where you want to go. Right in the dead center of the provisional license exam. But it just depends on how bad you wish to get there. More New World grunts begin to spawn out. And Shaye, you can feel an unearthly wrath swell up from the underside of your chest. Of course, the zombies have stopped for a moment. It seems as though they're moving in slow motion.
What the fuck? My wrath.
Yeah, your wrath comes from a deep, deep hatred. Shaye, can you give me a control check?
Nope, sorry.
No, not right now. 13.
13. Shaye, the wrath inside you, the anger inside you chokes you so bad that you don't even feel like you can breathe. Your hands pulse red for a moment. You can see red. Your eyes blink red. Your hair kind of shuffles on you for a moment. Let's see.
What the fuck?
You fall to the ground. Let's see. Can I get speed checks from initiative for all of you?
So much excitement.
I know. I am very excited.
Does that include me?
I want to get
I'm writhing.
speed check.
Yeah, Shaye.
All right.
And go ahead and put them on your
12.
characters when you do roll them. In the, of course, designated areas. Oh, that's a baseball.
Oh.
Aw. Ichiro.
What's up?
Sorry.
Got a 4.
Patience gives you the... I want to see all of you give it your best. Now, I can't let you take anyone out with you, but I'd like to enjoy this game as much as I can. The faster you get out, the more time you'll have to escape. If that makes sense. And remember, everybody, he has a moment where he draws out one of his books. Where is it? Patience. It's the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, suffering without getting angry or upset. It is patience. 'Tis a virtue our following holds close in recent times. And he has like a fake tear, and he holds a hand to his chest. Especially with our recent losses, and he has a hand to reach out into the distance. I'll try to express as much patience as I can, but, well, with everything that's happened, I can only experience so much in my capacity before I find myself getting angry or upset. It's time to get going. You guys, he wants you to leave as fast as you can. But as it stands, there's too many of your friends that have been lost to this. He kicks Romero Fuji onto the ground and pushes him near the edge, grabbing by the shoulder. He keeps Kazuyuki Ichigo close by at an angle to stop EI from firing his bow and arrow, but EI holds steady in his aim. Let's see. So, who has not rolled? Oh, Yaju has a 13.
Whoa.
Alright. And our New World Grunts are going to roll 7, 4, 8. Or, sorry, that was another 8. Or 7. 3, 9, and another 7. So EI Yazutsu.
Freeze.
Ooh, I did not mean to do that. What's up?
It's like, can I like freeze Narcan Taransu?
Freeze Narcan? Like
Just
raise him?
Just cold. Just
I mean,
cold
dude, you
fire
could
in
just
his
give him a
nose
medical
real
check
quick.
to try and wake him up. It will be your turn.
Yes,
you guys
I will.
have exactly 3 rounds before Patience becomes impatient and decides to get involved. Let's see. Ei Yazutsu is going to hold his turn. He's engulfed in this unholy rage. You can see he's bitten his tongue for far too long. Blood begins to shimmer down the sides, the corner of his lips. And Yaju Toboe is just going to say, fuck it. If you guys aren't going to save him, he's going to tear off. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's doing like flips over top of the rubble, carefully avoiding being halted or stopped by things in the way. And that is when the 2 New World Grunts nearby him, who I actually never labeled these. So I'll label these with... Oh, actually, can I get people in chat? I'm going to do what we did recently in another game. We have Call Me New World Grunt, and let's see. New World Grunt Alfred. So none of them are up first. New World Grunt, New World Elf, and Tempest, Tempest Grunt. Let's see, and finally the last 2. Oh, New World Gorb.
Gorb.
New World Gorb and New World Kaiken Grunt. All right, Yaju has moved. It's Kosuke's turn now.
Yeah, I'll med check Taransu to try and wake him up.
Give me some medicine checks. Call me is back from the other dimension. You're right. 9.
9.
Yeah, you're able to get him up. Taransu is going to... Oh, I have to add him to the initiative order. And Taransu is going to roll.
Taransu, we gotta get out of here.
What's going on?
Something really bad.
All right. Okay. And he stands to his full height. He's not able to make a movement, but you can move if you'd like to.
Yeah. Can I move while dragging him along?
No. Unless you want to give me a...
Okay.
No, you already made a check.
Actually, you know what? Stay here. You're probably better suited to help teleport other people.
It's okay.
I'm moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm here, but I'm like building height in the air.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how much?
I mean, how tall is this roof that we were just on?
Probably about 15 feet.
Okay, then I'm 15 feet up.
All right. You are above a New World Grunt. So let's hope.
Yeah.
So it is Kaiken's turn. Oh, bye, Tempest. Kaiken, your quirk is going to be... Let's see, where are you? Kaiken's
Wheel
is going
of
to
quirk.
be the Wheel of Wow. His quirk is going to be... Actually, we'll do Superpower Generator. And I'm gonna be real about it, so let's hope it's nothing good. We're gonna generate 5 superpowers. Oh, cool! Chronokinesis. No, I'm joking. Apparition, the ability to undergo materialization, disappearance, or teleportation of an object. Okay, apportation. That's what it was. So this means Kaiken can teleport or teleport or control, I guess, manipulate. Or materialization, disappearance, or teleportation of items. So at the moment, that's not going to be anything necessarily useful, except they are going to run over and grab a zombie, teleport it, and it is now on the roof.
No.
Homura, you're... Can I... Okay, so Homura. Homura... Yeah. Homura, you find yourself in what appears to be an empty void space. A figure walks aside you, cloaked in red. This is a red kind of, I want to say, haze. They pace around you as you lay down on the ground. You can hear them just going, I don't think you can hear them, but they seem to be yelling through muffled speak. Do you want to give me perception?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
Ugh. And
You can't seem to hear what they're saying, but they're giving you some form of command. They want to grab at you, but every time they get close, something seems to stop them. And it drives them mad. They're stomping on the ground angrily and throwing their hands about before pacing around you once more. The next one is Call Me New World Grunt. Call Me, your ability is Sonic Boom. Create shockwaves of sound to disorient. So this is not pressure, but this is sound waves. So let's see where you are at, Call Me New World Grunt. Ooh, and they are near Kosuke. Kosuke, you have to succeed an 8, and that doesn't even hit you, I believe.
Nope.
But this is not trying to hit you. This is an area. So I need you to give me a check.
I need you.
I need you. I need you. Can you give me a fortitude check and see if it beats an 8?
Fortitude.
Yeah,
Beat an
right.
8. Well, I'll do it. I can. Does a 9 do?
It does. You cover your ears as you can see them, their mouth opening up, and it expands to an nth degree, a scary amount, as suddenly you see sonic boom, or like the movement of air in their hands and in their mouth. You cover your ears and you feel the vibration in your chest as you cover yourself from getting hit by this. It does not disorient you or knock you down. It is Amara Choco's turn, who is going to jump down and make her way towards the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She is trying to create a path. It is Elf's turn, and Elf has the ability, let's see, generation, explosive generation. And we will make this somewhat similar to Bakugo Katsuki. Let's see, New World Elf, explosion generation. But because it is not 1-to-1, this is target explosion. Elf, you can go ahead and give me a target that you want to hit. But right now, I think none of them are... Oh, Yaju Toboe is targetable. So I think that might actually be the only option you have. He's just a little New World Grunt. Yaju Toboe must succeed a 9 with their instincts and absolutely
wonder if they will.
slams it. You
Yeah,
watch
oh my
as
God.
New World Elf aims in a finger point a gun, and a small sparkle, almost like a Sephiroth side B, fires off from their finger. Yaju, you know how people jump over... What is that sport in the Olympics where you're trying to jump over? Vaulting?
Yeah.
They vault over it as the car surrounding them, or the car around them, lights into... Oh my god, that's way too big. Lights into an explosion, and they very narrowly avoid damage. New World Gorb! It's New World Gorb's turn, and Gorb, you have... Sharp Tail. Tempest, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Holy shit. We very much appreciate that. We're about to hit the goal that we have. Sharp Tail. I'm assuming this is hitting that was it down B Ridley smash?
Yeah.
Where are you, Gorbus? New World Gorb. With Sharp Tail. And because of this, they have no targets nearby, which means one... Oh, actually, they're just going to stab through one of the nearby oncoming zombies. And let's see if it hits. It does, and they are going to deal 10 damage. They stab through this zombie and impale them. Bye-bye. Oh, they have the Kenji. The Kenji eye. All right, next up is Akikumori, who, nervous of what to do, runs over to the group of them. She has no means of getting down as she asks you guys what you're going to do. You guys got her up here, but Ichiro, your only means of getting down is currently on the ground, save for Turansu. It is actually Turansu's turn, who is going to go... I can teleport one person with me. Who should I take? Ichiro, you are the only capable person of answering that right now.
Probably somebody besides me. I'll be alright.
Okay. Here, ma'am, if you would just take my hand. And she goes, no! And she rips her hand back. And he goes, oh, okay, well, I could maybe touch his shoulder? And she seems to be reluctant, but gives in. Turansu grabs her by the shoulder and snaps. He can teleport up to 60 feet away. And obviously, he's not trying to teleport onto the other roof. So he is going to take her over here. Ichiro, it is your turn.
Pops into existence in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm flying. Whoa! Thank God he's on the move already.
How tall is this building?
15 feet.
You're,
I'll just jump down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to give me
Can you...
athletics or acrobatics?
Let's say, would that be fortitude too?
No, because fortitude's more of like an internal thing.
Oh yeah. Really just
16?
tanking the fall damage.
Yeah, I'll just land it.
What did you get?
Like a cool guy. 16.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what's your landing pose?
Like arms crossed, garp drop.
Garp drop? Yeah, you hit the ground. But like your feet just like slam into it.
Yeah.
All right. Tempest grunt.
Zuna drop.
Yeah. You hit the ground impacts below you, but like it doesn't stop. Let's see. All right. Tempest has energy constructs. Wow.
I mean, wow.
I mean, I'll say it. Wow.
Wow. All right. Kosuke, you watch as a giant fly swatter is brought into existence right near you. Do you want to dodge or block? Oh.
Is this Alfred's?
This is Tempest.
Oh, this is Temp.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that Alfred goes after you. You better pray Alfred doesn't get anything good, dude.
Sorry, what am I? I'm just dodging.
Yeah, dodge or blocking. Oh, okay, you're dodging. You need to beat an 11.
Well, 11 actually still doesn't hit me.
Oh, that's right. You have your hero suit on.
I have a 12.
All right. Oh, we got a hype chest. Let's open that up. Spill the tea
go.
emote. All right, guys.
I tighten up. I go through one of the holes. Of the
Yeah. You do what Kashimo should have done.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is
You never watch
Alfred.
Hole in the Wall?
Alfred, you have, let's see, Doomsday Dirge. Play a haunting dirge that saps the vitality of all who hear it. Ooh! Alfred with
This is
low-key one of the most powerful techniques. Doomsday.
yeah, about to affect everyone,
Everyone-
single person.
Yeah,
in
everyone
this
on the map
space.
is about to get hit by this. So this is an area of effect affecting the entire map. This is going to be a fortitude saving throw to either take full damage or half. So everybody needs to meet or beat a 9.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
already have that, or sorry, it's a fortitude check, so let's see those fortitude rolls, people. He goes, get me a microphone.
10.
All right,
Oh
you're
my
taking
God.
half. Ichiro,
16.
16, you're taking half. Homura,
What am I rolling? Fortitude?
fortitude. All right, you're
Ooh,
taking half.
17.
You guys are gonna take 7 damage as you watch. There's like steam/sweat that feels like it's coming off of your body. Your vitality is draining out of you, and it's not affecting anyone else but your classmates and your fellow test takers. Oh, it is rough, guys. Let's see.
Yeah.
We are all the way back around. It is EI Yazutsu's turn, who's going to fire an attack off at Kaiken's G. EI's turn is going to be... Let's see, Mr. Yazutsu, what is your... EI has a 4 in precision. So he nails this, and then he's going to deal a d10 plus 4. Actually, he's going to use his explosive attack. He is on one of his last ones. Oh, I have to look up small explosive damage in the PDF. Because that's what I had labeled because I hate myself. Explosive. Yeah. This is combat. Where is it? Explosive weapon damage. So he's dealing grenade damage. That's 1d20 plus 5. Alright. So it's 1d10 plus 1d20 plus 5. 28, dude! You watch as Kaiken's G gets hit with this arrow, and as it thunks into his chest, he reaches over to grab it, and it explodes, causing a chest cavity to open up and him to fall onto the ground dead, lighting on fire. And with that, he is dead. And I can move... Yeah, I'm so sorry, Kaikenji. Next up is Yaju Toboe, who's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next up is Kosuke.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you're dipping.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Call me
4,
asks,
5,
can
6.
me and Alfred do a combo? And I say, absolutely.
Man.
9. I'll move here. Hold on.
You moved?
Yeah.
All right.
Nope.
All right. Kosuke has moved. You don't want to do anything else?
Guess not.
All right. Homura. Can you give me a perception check?
I sure can.
You watch as Patience goes, I was gonna wait one more, but hey, I'm not a very patient man. 11. You hear, get up, get up, get up! And inside, you can watch as this figure inside grows so much more impatient, Shaye. Inside, the figure grabs you by the hair, pulls your head back, and says, I said, get up! And with that, she holds her hand out to you, and before you even realize it's not stopping, it grabs you by the face, and you feel a searing pain. That is when you feel the emanations of the person inside, the vestige, start to like infest your body, and that is when you wake up. Your hands are pulsing. Your whole body is glowing like a deep crimson red, a scarlet even. Did you want to stand up and read your second quirk awakening? The area around you pulses. What's up?
Are we talking like she physically turned red or like gear 2 red?
Kind of gear 2. There's red steam coming straight off her as she stands up. Shaye, a zombie comes towards you. Huh?
I look really sunburnt.
Yeah. You have like a red Dragon Ball, I want to say like Super Saiyan aura about you before it refines.
Your skin looks kind of shiny.
Yeah.
A zombie comes barreling towards you. And for the moment, you have access to all of your abilities. And your hand... I was going to say, if you want, you can grab hold of them as they come towards you.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah? All right. Do you want to... Or actually, no, the zombies have no resistance because they are zombies. Do you want to describe how it's done? I'm very excited, Shaye.
Yeah, you want me to read out?
Yeah.
All right. Second quirk, red rule. Any part of Homura's body can be infused with red rule. And the next target she connects with will be susceptible. Target must now succeed a control check. Blah, blah, blah. Mind control.
I
don't want to read that whole paragraph.
That's okay. For those of you who don't know about or won't know, any part of Homura's body can be infused with red rule, meaning the next target she connects with will be susceptible to her red rule. The target must succeed a control check. Failing this check means that Homura can now control them for actions equal to Homura's technique. After controlling the target for said rounds, the target has advantage on the saving check for against red rule. This means that anything that Homura grabs hold of and infuses with her red rule is now completely under her control. And for her turn, she can control them and send them to do as she pleases. So as you grab hold of this zombie, the zombie takes on like a red facade of like you grab hold of them and red metal spikes shoot out of them. Their hair takes on aspects of yours, and their eyes, you hear the as yellow overtakes them in the eyes. You now have control of this zombie. If you wish to control it and send it to do your bidding, you may do so on your turn, and it will move on your turn. So feel free, Shaye. you watch as Patience turns to you with disgust for a moment and tries to cast forth onto you a slowed space. You can watch as the zombie around you starts moving slower, but you don't seem to be affected by this. Do you want to tell them why? It is the bottom part of your abilities.
My world, my rules. Homura cannot be affected by quirks with active zone effects or effects that alter her own control of herself. That's fucking sick, actually.
Yeah, dude. You watch as the vestige stands beside you now.
Get fucked.
Yeah, she slams her foot on the ground and just begins pointing repeatedly towards Patience. Almost as if she's commanding.
Does?
Yeah. As almost like it's yelling like, go, 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 go! Kill him!
Oh my god.
Mug his ass!
Mug him!
Can I, like, send the zombie towards him?
Yeah.
I look.
Yeah.
It's like Kosuke is just like looking over his shoulder. Or I guess he's like stopped midair and is just like completely turned around.
Yeah, this is like Yuno's spirit dive level like aura around her. Shaye, you've got
also
like
just kind of like
this around you in red.
Why is she looking at Patience like that?
Yeah. Your eyes sharpen.
Do it.
The zombie immediately like ferally leaps off the building. It hits the ground and then begins charging full speed. It shoves its hand. It doesn't care if it breaks or bloodies itself. It shoves its fingers through the wall and it begins climbing the wall.
I was imagining I threw him, but that works too.
Yeah.
Can I not have them both active?
Absolutely. You can't have both quirks active.
Alright. Never mind then.
But your control over characters enacted with Red Rule sustains through when you switch quirks. It's just you wouldn't be able to activate it while it's active. And when it gets to that, the zombie then uses its attack. It's going to try and bite Patience with its own combat. And it fails, obviously. Wow. All right.
Way to go, zombie.
Yeah. All right. Call me. You said you guys wanted to combo attack. Let's see it. So I think it was Call Me and who else? It wasn't Gorb. It was Alfred, I think.
Oh my god, dude! A sonic boom dirge.
Yeah, there was a sonic boom dirge. Yeah, that's kind of rough.
Mass despair.
Let's see. So we're gonna roll their combos. They have a 3 in combo each. They need to hit, or actually, let's just see. Call Me got 12. Oh, dude, that's a critical failure. That is our first critical fail. That was a 1-1-1.
Guys.
That was rough. So they both lose their turns and their attacks do not work. Aliyk.
Guys.
Yeah. You watch
I was just...
Yeah, just...
Call me, say we got this.
Shaye, you watch... or not Shaye, Aliyk, you watch as Amara reaches the doorway area, and she is now moving super slow. She's only able to move 10 feet for her turn.
Well, like, she started slowing down?
Yeah, like almost like her step... Like she was doing like a running on the beach slow-mo. Next up is Elf. Elf, who has explosion generation, is going to turn his attention to Ichiro. Ichiro...
Look away. Avert e-gaze.
11, does that hit? I think you have a 9.
Yeah.
Do you want to dodge or block?
Block.
Alright, give it to us.
Oh, I will.
Regular block.
Yeah, you blocked it, which is going to take half of this. You take 9 damage as an explosion is set off point blank. I mean,
well,
yeah.
Well,
and let me copy this.
No problem.
It's a little smaller. Yeah, you get hit with this explosion point blank, and you take this damage. You are not seared, thankfully. But next up, it is Gorb, who is going to climb up the building. Using his tail, he leverages himself over, and is going to have 1, 2, 3 move speed. Akikomori, who is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she gets into the slowed zone. Turansu, who is going to warp snap right in front of the door. Ichiro, it is your turn.
Ichiro, attack.
Shaye, what's your technique, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
4.
Okay. There's 3 rounds of red rule left on him.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry, Ichiro, go ahead.
I gotta be real.
Yeah?
I'm not. There's a few things happening here.
Yes.
Kosuke, are you chilling? Do you need help?
no, I was kind of like, I was posing up here, kind of looking back, looking at the progress of everybody. I was kind of just like waiting for everyone to get here, in case someone needed help. So I'm just posted up. You can double back.
I guess I'll just start killing guys, right? Yeah.
Guess I'll just
So-
start murdering.
If I recall correctly, I'm in moose form
You
from
wouldn't.
destroying the buildings.
Oh, you're right.
Sure,
Yeah,
they
you
can
wouldn't
be.
have been
Oh,
now
yes.
because it's been several turns and you only have a certain round limit on it.
So do I revert to something, or am I just hornless?
If you have, I assume that Bullhorn is your base form, unless you want it to not be, in which case that's fine.
No, it's not. That kind of does feel right, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Then you're in moose form.
Moose form?
Bull, you mean?
Bull form. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mog this guy.
Oof. I'm gonna mog this guy. Here's our Discord reminder for
Through
anyone
the
who wants
mask
to
you're
play
wearing?
this. I saw Kosuke. You were looking for our system. It is a free, and it is in our Discord.
No, I think the helmet kind of does the face.
Okay, I was gonna say, what level of expression matching does your helmet do?
I imagine it to be just as detailed as the drawing, so not very.
From what we had planned, every time he changes, it makes a little emoticon, like an outline of the animal's face on it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But he has so many horns that it's kind of tough.
I'm gonna hit dome piece.
Honestly,
with a
like honestly, like a light pattern of just like what the horns are shaped like, it would be kind of sick.
Yeah.
Like
Alex,
hard light.
who are you hitting?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I guess they would just come out of my head anyways. We wouldn't need to draw them there because they'd be there.
Alex, who are you hitting?
NWL. Wait, never mind. Wait,
No? Why not?
never mind. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Are you just giving him a punch? What are you doing? Do you want to change forms? Maybe I should have asked into one of your new forms.
Well,
I guess it wouldn't matter.
does this not take up a turn?
No, you're right. It does. It does. You're right. Ignore me. Kind of not an option.
Blocked. Get blocked.
Get blocked. Oh
Block
no!
you.
Our expired invite link. Here, I got you. Should probably change that. All right. What do you
Doth a 13 hit.
Oh, 13 doth hit.
Beam. Sorry, I actually forget the damage roll for this. Go figure.
For what?
I think it's like for uppercut. It's like 2d8, 2d10.
Uppercut is 1d12.
Oh, okay, I was way off.
It's because you were using it last time in moose form, and moose form adds 2 extra die to it.
Boy.
Boif.
What'd you get?
Boy.
5 or 5?
Boy.
Can you fucking say words?
I don't understand what part of this is hard.
Are you? I'm just gonna assume it's 5. You absolutely dog slam this guy with a punch to the face. He doesn't go down, obviously, but it's time for Tempest Grunt, who is going to use an energy construct. Here comes a giant fist. 12 hits. Do you want to block or dodge?
Block.
All right. Try and block this. You blocked.
I don't.
You did. This is damage. So you're gonna take halved damage. You're gonna take 7 damage.
Okie dokie then.
The giant fist comes clashing down and slams onto the ground onto you. You throw your hands up in an X formation, and the slamming knocks the ground around you in a circle, but it does not knock you to the ground. Would be Alfred's turn if he didn't mess up the combo. So we are back to Iai Yazutsu. Shockingly, who finally has met his point of reconciliation, and he goes, "Guys, please help!" As he tears up, trying to aim at Patience, as Patience holds Kazuyuki Ichigo in front of him. We need to save him! Shocked that you guys were ready to leave before saving one of Ichigo.
To be fair, I'd say Kosuke wasn't really paying attention to that. He
That's
kind of woke up from his panic attack and was like, "Fucking door, huh? Okay."
The door.
Also, you're not leaving.
He is going to use grappling hook to bring himself over, which is going to be his turn and his movement. But brings him on as Kazuyuki is held unconsciously. It is Yaju Toboe's turn, who is going to slow-mo exit the area and thusly save himself. Alright, guys. It's Kosuke's turn now. Or no, sorry, that was Yaju Toboe. I was thinking of Turansu. Yaju Toboe is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and also slow down. Moving one more before Kosuke's turn.
Hearing that, I'm like, damn, you gotta respect that. You're asking for help and you're a dickhead. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kosuke immediately doubles back, and he's going to can I try to let's see, how far is that? How much, if I used an action,
Yes.
how much space would you
Doubled,
used
remember?
it for my action? Oh, doubled for my movement speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to, immediately hearing that, I'm like, oh, it's okay. I see the vision. Like, I map it out in my head, and I just immediately start blasting towards Ichigo.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, football grab his waist, and then I'm, off the building. If I succeed at rolling.
I was going to say, can you give me a strength check? And also, because you are grabbing him, you are within distance of Patience, and you are slowed. As soon as you enter... Actually, Kosuke, you're the first person to enter this space. So you are the first person to note that a 20-foot radius starting around Patience makes everything cost triple speed. The only one unaffected by this is the zombie.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you said strong.
Yeah. As soon as you enter the space, Patience gives you the, oh, yes, 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 I've been waiting for this. 12. 12 is not enough to pull him out.
Fuck.
How much speed do you have left? How much movement, I guess?
Half.
Half.
45.
So 40, yeah, okay. So that divided by 3 is you have 15 feet of space, or 15 feet of movement you can move. So you could leave.
Okay, yeah, I'll backpedal back to next to EI.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you want to hop next to him?
perfectly.
Yeah, you guys are like now side to side, ready to fucking throw down together.
Yeah, it's like I go in there, I'm like football tackling him, but I feel like all my momentum die
You feel the
as soon as I'm there. And it's like I'm still like holding there, struggling for like a couple seconds before I roll in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, ugh, fuck.
What stopped you?
Patience, I think. I felt all my momentum die. I'll say it again.
We're gonna have to be smart about this. He has his bow drawn, and he pulls another arrow out of his head. He's got a few in his fingers now, and he's twiddling them between each other.
I think I got one, maybe.
All right. Homura, it's your turn.
I'm gonna like. How far is this building? Can I just like jump down?
15 feet.
You could make a tightrope and then run across it.
She would have to switch quirks though.
Yeah,
Oh,
doesn't that
you're
take a
right.
turn?
It does.
Yes.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Is 15 feet too much to jump?
You know what, Shaye? If you succeed, what's your power?
I jump and then I roll my power.
Yeah.
3.
If you can succeed a 15, you'll make it.
All right. Oh wait, I meant jump down off the building. not like
sorry. I
across.
thought you were gonna jump across. Yeah. If you succeed, at like a 10, and you'd be fine.
Okay.
Do you want to use red rule on anyone?
Yeah, I was gonna slap explosion guy on my
Ooh,
way
okay.
down.
Just like land on him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could land on him. I'll let you prepare. Red rule, and if you land on him,
All right, yeah.
okay.
What do I roll for that?
So you're just rolling to land.
on him?
You don't actually have to roll to hit him. He has to roll to succeed it, or like to succeed a saving throw.
What do I roll to land on him?
I would say athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
He needs to roll a control check.
14.
He fails. You
Yes.
land right on top of him, and you feel the boom as your red rule. Where do you grab him? Throat, neck, back, leg, arm.
I was imagining like the throat.
You grab him by the throat, and you can hear the pulse as he tries to grab his hand before finally like falling limp for a moment. All of a sudden, like blood red spikes start shooting out of his arms, almost like, I want to say, like your will has been imposed upon him. His head, the robe itself turns red with accents of yellow and black. And his hair elongates with the red and the ahoge that you have. So you now have control of him. He cannot make his own decisions. What would you like him to do?
Send him towards patience.
You want him to attack?
Yeah.
All right. He gets away from you, points his finger up, and then immediately unleashes the most powerful explosion that he can possibly do. His super move.
Dude. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, and he succeeds!
Oh, wow. Literally,
right.
was that a crit?
Almost. He unleashes it and deals 25 damage of explosion damage onto at least the ledge that's on it. Romero Fujimi goes flying. The zombie goes flying. And Kazuyuki Ichigo also goes flying.
Hey, you're welcome, guys.
EI, by the way, yeah, I was gonna say, EI doesn't even fire an arrow. He throws his bow and arrow to the side, jumps off the building, and grabs Kazuyuki, stabs the arrow that was in his hand into his belt, and throws it down onto the ground, creating a grappling... he tailors or tethers himself before you hear the... of the rope going taut. There's a brief moment of silence, and I'm going to give EI reaction time to try and do this. He succeeds. You hear a, I got him!
Just go! Get to the exit!
Alright. It is now Call Me New World, who has Sonic Boom. He is going to run over to Homura and try and attempt a Sonic Blast on Ichiro and Homura.
Dodge.
Can you guys give me a Constitution saving throw?
What do I roll for that?
Sorry, I didn't mean Constitution. Fortitude.
Yeah.
Call me goes, for
damn.
me personally, a woman's touch would also not be enough for me to forego our noble cause. What'd you guys get?
9.
Ooh, Shaye! You are going to receive a penalty. You can no longer hear for the next 4 rounds. Let's see. Alex, what'd you get?
20.
20?
Holy shit.
Oh, you know what? You have an insane power. That's not actually surprising.
Yeah.
You resist it. You turn to him and, like, death glare him.
Not cool, man.
Ears can bench.
Amara Choco, is just, wait for me.
She's literally first.
Yeah, I know, right? Elf. It is his turn. He already went. They move now on your turn. Gorb is going to jump down and try and land a sharp tail attack on Homura. Shaye does a 13 hit.
Yeah.
Dodge or block?
Block.
All right. 13. 10 hits. All right. You are taking it in a -2 AC for the rest of this turn. +3. You are taking 10 damage. Gorb jumps down and his elongated, spiky tail slams like downward, and I want to say slashes at your arm, causing deep red blood to leak out all down, and to pool at the bottom below. Akikumori is going to 1, 2, 3. Taransu 2. All 3 of them have made it out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what it's all about. TBH.
Yeah.
Just the smiles on people's faces at the end of the day.
Shut the fuck up. You know, it's really about that grind set.
I just love making people happy.
Iya Yazutsu's turn. He's got Kazuyuki Ichigo. He is going to carry Kazuyuki out of here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then he's 2. He cannot go any farther. Yuji Toboe is going to make it out. Okay. All right. Next up is Kosuke. The explosion has subsided. Patience now turns to Kosuke.
It's not your turn, asshole.
Delayed action. And you watch as Patience, who has been storing this for a minute, suddenly gives you the works, dude. All of a sudden, 3 different punches, 3 different flurry of blows hit you, or attempt to hit you at the same time. So this is 3 actions at once. So we're going to go to the PDF. This is Flurry of Blows.
Wait, it is his turn?
It is his turn.
What the hell? She's not on the order.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I didn't have him on the order. He's been moving since last. I think it was because I had him... Where is it? He got a 9, so it's not like he was going that crazy.
Okay.
All right, Kosuke, you're going to be getting hit by 3 different separate combat attacks. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Does a 19 hits? And a 16 hits. You're getting 9d4 plus 12. If you can dodge or block.
Okay, I literally can't survive this.
So you need a 15, a 16, and a 19 to beat them with your dodges. You're getting like, like you're trying to do the whole dodge. Give it to him, Kosuke.
All right, sorry, what is the roll?
You need to beat a 15, and then a 16, and then a 19.
I know, but like, this
is
reaction.
Speed. All right, let's see those rolls with speed.
Oh my god.
Rip Kosuke, they said.
Is it just raw speed or?
Yeah.
Okay, well I can't. It's literally impossible to beat the 19s. So.
That's okay.
9. 13.
Oh my god.
9.
Alright, so you're taking...
Okay, guys, I'm literally dying up here. Also, I didn't get to move before he hit me.
Yeah, it's delayed action. That's one of his quirks. It's kind of like he's been waiting for it.
Goddamn legendary actions.
Yeah, 31.
Okay. Okay, so I have 24. So...
Kosuke watches as Patience suddenly disappears and in a delayed reaction appears before him. 3 separate visages of Patience begin slamming down on these punches. 31 points of damage. They send you flying. You go off the building and skidding off. You take 31 damage and fall basically unconscious. You fly so far that you... Yeah?
Sorry. Have you determined in this system, is there like a points past unconscious that equals death?
Yeah. Let's see.
Because...
Death. If a player falls to 0 and they continue to take over half of their health in extra damage.
Oh, okay.
What are you at now?
I took 7 over.
Okay. He's still coming for you, so God forbid.
Well, I just landed at EI's feet.
Yeah. Homura, it's your turn.
I'm gonna start fucking running.
Okay.
Yeah,
what do you want?
What
do you want your? Yeah. What do you want your followers to do?
Keep going after Patience.
Do you want to grab anyone else?
How many? Do I have a limit? Can I just slap?
You can
these two guys as I run past
control as many in equal to your technique. You can control, I think, 4.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll get these 2 guys as I go past them.
You can only do 1 at a time. But who do you want?
All right, never mind then. Tempest.
All right. He's going to make
Slap one and run.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He fails. Energy constructs is now yours.
Oh, I thought you said I failed. Let's go.
No, he fails. I should probably light them up. All right. Let's see. This one's got 4. This guy's got 3 rounds and a red rule. 2 rounds left for this guy. What would you like them all to do? Because they're not gonna move.
Attack patients or any grunts that are like near them.
New World Alfred has just been bitten and then turned into a zombie.
Oh yeah. They're still
Sweet.
zombies.
Which I guess begs the question, does a zombie controlled by Red Rule then turn a person into a zombie controlled by Red Rule? Someone said slap Ichiro.
Don't slap Ichiro.
I think that may be up to you to just...
That is a good question. This guy's...
Actually, it would be kind of funny.
Alright. Tempest Grunt is going to use energy constructs to construct a wall. And block anything from being used.
I like this one.
New World Elf is going to use explosion generation to hit New World Gorb. And succeed! Dealing... Oh, that's rough.
so sad.
I know. But he does hit Gorb and knock him flying, or just deals damage. A small, close proximity explosion. New World Gorb was, what are you doing? Call Me New World is going to try and hit Ichiro with a 12. Ichiro, do you want to block or dodge? Or no, sorry, no, this isn't a roll. You need to give me a fortitude check. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Succeeded.
Well, yippee.
All right. Homura, you are deaf, by the way, again. Still, I should say.
Oh.
New World Gorb is going to attack his compatriots in an attempt to stop them from hitting him. And he succeeds. And deals 7 damage to New World Elf. Ichiro, it's your turn.
I think I want to get out of here.
Do it! You're just running past Homura? Alright. Doomsday Dirge time. Where is Alfred? It's his turn now. He's not dead, right? Where is Oh no! Alfred got bitten! Alfred is a zombie. Next up, Yazutsu, who, with his speed, he is going to move to get these two out of here. He's going to throw Kazuyuki into the portal and then turn around and grab Kosuke under the shoulders. Damn it, I didn't think I'd be doing this. Kosuke is out cold. It's Patience's turn, who's going to land right between Ichiro and Homura. The area surrounding you is now slowed time, and speed is lowered by speed is now divided by 3. Homura, it's your turn, he hasn't gone yet. He is going to unload a swift kick to the jaw to both of you with delayed action.
What?
Homura does a 13 hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You want to block or dodge?
I'll try blocking.
All right.
Fuck.
Actually, no, Homura, you're not slowed down because you have my world, my rule. All right, 13 hits, which means he's going to deal 12 plus 4. He deals 12 damage to you.
Oh my god.
He it throws a fist right under your jaw. And next up is Ichiro.
Let me see though. You grit
Those teeth. Ichiro, does a 13 hit you? You want to block or dodge?
Block.
And with the same action, damn. 14 damage as he clocks you underneath the jaw.
Ow.
It is now Homura's turn.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Can I try and use my quirk on him as I run by?
Yeah, absolutely.
Doink!
He's going to make a quirk control check. He's gonna succeed.
Yeah.
Aw.
Did you? I was gonna say, if you
Alright.
wanted, you could also use your other parts of your quirk.
I know. I'm at 3 health though. I'm kind of just trying to get out of here.
That's fair. When you grab him by the face, it does have him like as he tries to remove Red Rule from affecting him. Sonic Boom time as Ichiro, Fortitude check now.
11.
Blevin.
You fail.
11.
Ichiro, you're
You
deaf.
fail. Oh,
Death?
what?
Deaf. I am become deaf.
Oh, deaf. I thought you said Ichiro death.
Oh wait, Shaye, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Before any of that happens, Shaye, when you have your turn, all of your grunts, all of your dudes start attacking.
All of your goons.
All of your goons start attacking patients. Energy Constructs is trying to hit
gosh.
patients with. Why is that not okay? 11
My
misses.
goons.
Explosion hits.
Ooh.
And deals 15 damage. You watch as an explosion explodes out from patients, but this time they're trying to get him away from you, and thusly it hits patients
Ichiro.
in the side.
And
is going to deal halved damage, but this is going to knock back. So he takes 6 damage, and he's going to get knocked back 20 feet to the side. And so you watch as patients is thrown into the building aside.
oh my god, let's go. Red Rule rules.
Yeah, the
Red
zombies
Rule
would attack.
rules.
Ichiro, it's your turn.
Ichiro. I'm deaf.
And with that, by the way,
Deaf
having
Ichiro.
dealt enough damage, the slow zone dissipates from the exit. Ichiro, move! Move! Ichi, run!
Run.
What did you get? Or what did you... Alright.
That's 30 feet. How much do you have?
Yeah, you have 30
40.
plus... Oh, okay, you have 2 speed. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. EI grabs hold of Kosuke and drags him through. Kosuke is gone. Patience is going to step out and is going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Homura, you're going to get the...
No.
God damn
Oh.
it.
Help me.
Help me.
Nope.
Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't move him correctly. It is... And then, how far are you? Okay, he's able to
Yeah.
get... I was gonna say, he's not able to get to you, but he's chasing the
Yes.
fuck after you. It is... Homura, your turn, and then... Homura, your turn, but you also have the ability to control your boys.
Yeah, I want them to keep going after patients.
Alright. The zombie is on its last turn. He makes it. And then...
He makes it.
Alright, Shaye. It's time.
He's here.
These guys are going to roll... Hit. Damn! And... Hit. Oh, no, miss. Alright, explosion time. One final attack. 15.
Oh my god.
And this sends patients flying again in another direction over nearby as he just screams, "No!" And with that,
Go, my goons.
go, my gooners. Shaye, you don't hear any of this. It's you running, and all you can see from the background is your shadow from the explosion and the shadow of, like, the man reaching out to you before going flying. Go! 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 All right, guys. You ready to get out of here?
Fucking going.
Yeah! Yeah! All right. With that, Squad RGB escapes the poster maze.
Fuck, someone please wake me up. I can't fucking show up to the ceremony unconscious.
We're gonna fail this exam.
With that, you guys explode out. I actually have no map for this, but I will take you back to where is it? What is it called? The Tacoba National Stadium interior. While you have disappeared, out you pop with wha-bam. I have
I think a
to.
bunch of my ribs are broken.
Yeah.
Well, let me put those back in place for you. Playing Operation on Kosuke.
I was gonna say, as you guys arrive out into the front, a lot of you are more battered, bloodied than before. Actually, what's a more
Yeah, we disappeared, reappeared 2 seconds later.
literally seconds after?
Destroyed. I'm fully red.
Yeah.
Nanashi Harukari, Cyrus Uraya, and Tamaki Majiki all back up in shock as Homura Yoshino, Yaju Toboe, Akikomori, Turansu Wolpu, Amara Choco, Kazuyuki Ichigo, Iya Yazutsu, Kosuke Oijiro, and Ichiro Kobenai all explode out from this poster. I should say Kosuke is unconscious, bleeding. The rest of you are bloodied. EI immediately turns around and rips this thing in half. And just delivers the most, like, emphatic, like, falling to the ground. Kosuke, you are immediately worked on by the immediate group. Homura, do you want to give him a medicine check?
Yeah, can I switch quirks?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright.
You swap. You watch as your hands pulsating red suddenly dissipate and the chain wrappings take over once more. How are you guys feeling? Ichiro, Homura?
Unconscious.
In agony.
Oh wait, is a medicine check just...
Medicine education, yeah.
Alright, 13. I can't give you any of my health. I only have 3.
Shaye, you watch as Kosuke, you're immediately, like, brought back. You're slapped awake. You're bleeding heavily and profusely, but you've been stabilized. Of course, Tamaki Yamajiki comes out and provides medical care that he has available from his hero costume. And you're surrounded by the group around you. You guys still have your flags, by the way.
Oh, sweet. And
Yeah, like I frantically like pat around for it.
You pull it off of your jacket pocket.
Kiss it.
Nanashi, Cyrus, and Tamaki give you the, like, what happened? Are you guys okay?
Oh my god.
There was some real evil in there.
You were gone for 2 seconds. It couldn't have been that bad.
Time, it moved differently. It's the whole trope.
Well, Either way,
We just lived 1,000 lives.
you're safe now. I mean, the provisional second half has already really started. Do we... Tamaki kind of steps in. I'm gonna get him out of here. And he picks up Kosuke with his octopus hands. You need medical attention now. Would you two come with me? Referring
But
to
does he
Ichiro and
pass?
Kobenai. That's to be seen.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Well, yes.
Do I get to come?
Yes. Yeah.
You said Ichiro and Kobenai.
Ichiro and Homura, if you would help carry him.
It's just two Ichiros.
Whoa! When did you get that quirk? Homura, you
Ichiro's
can
second quirk clone.
you can see your body almost gives out, but the pulsating red kind of subsides, and out of the corner of your eye from the side of the area, you see the vestige kind of give you the like 2-finger salute before like dissipating. All right, guys. We have been My Hero Class 1C. Thank you so much for coming today. If you enjoyed My Hero Class 1C, you should check out the game of the same name inside our Discord within the links below. If you like us and want to watch us, we play Monday 7 to 9 on YouTube and Twitch at Sun Punch Studios. If you like my players, you should check them out in the description below. If you want to check out some fun special art and other things, check out the Discord in the description as well. We're going to be posting some Carno Ichiro later. And if not, that's okay. We still love you anyways. Is there anything that you guys want to say before we end this stream today?
You guys got anything?
Yummers.
Keeps me coming.